Hello, Rafael Manga from Iron Vibes here, and I've built some custom Ableton racks that handle stereo width perfectly. I'm giving one of them to you for free at the end of this video, so let's dive in. First up is the standard Stereoize. This one, you have the basic control of the effect. We have the distance between the sides. Quick pause. Drop a comment below. Which sound do you struggle with most when it comes to stereo width? A knob shift that shifts the phases. It's very handy when you have your mix and kinda to fit your instrument over the mix. Also, this knob, this button, the distance, you have different perspective. It changes with the phase in a way that you can feel a better position for your bass in this case. And shifter is sub change, something more sub. The mode, this one let me show with here we can see the correlation on the sub is better because we have a high pass filtering. It's bringing the subs again to mono. Or the effect does not affecting the sub. The rack does not affect mono at all. Here a proof. So we are listening only the mono signal. It creates the sides from the mono, but doesn't change the mono at all. Doesn't matter what we do, it doesn't change. And we have two modes. I made the first mode kinda not perfectly the distance between the left and right. That you can see here in the correlation, it kinda changes. It's not so straight. As we can see here in the correlation. And the mode 2, they kinda match. For drums, I like to use the mode 1. Mode 1. Mode 2 for drums sounds more artificial. and mode 1 sounds more natural. So that's the version that doesn't have bands. And we have the multi-band. We have crossover between low and mid, and a crossover between the mid and highs. Here we can set the lows, and we will listen only affecting the lows. We can see here, I am exaggerating only for the example. How much the effect, how much wide I want above the 80 hertz. Oh, I can go to 300. Mid. The lows. Let's keep the lows. I'll explain for the lows, and the same apply for the mid and high. Let's set to 200. We have the time to place in the different position the phases. That's the beauty for this device, multiband. We can, while you listen your mix, you can choose the place you want your bass sounding. Your sub low frequencies. I think I can explain better. Let's set the mid frequencies between this and this. I return. Let's jump to the mid frequencies. Here, these 3 buttons. Here, more distance, so we can listen. They are more separated, the left from the right. Also a shifter to change the phase a little bit. And the highs, same thing. I return this a little bit. So the tips I give is, as we are changing the left and right side, I like to use this scope. Let's concentrate in the sub, for example. We can change in a certain way that we don't have only one side exaggerated. You can find a balance between the left and the right. So thinking on the mix and already on the mastering. I always do my mix thinking on mastering, so I can't have something that I will have a problem during the mastering. So I am thinking that mastering, you have two signals, the left and the right. Here, this plugin doesn't affect mono, but we have to deal with this. We have left signal and the right. Or I can place the lows, listen the mix, the place we want, or we can find a spot between the left signal is not so different in levels from the left from the side, from the right. For example, here we have only little bit more attack on the right side from the left. I have here, you can open a few presets. So I set, for example, this bass, full bass. I set this preset. I already thought about the sides, left and right. So here we can see more balanced. So we can only change the intensity on lows, mid, and highs. Here are the modes. And that's it. You can make these adjustments to fit perfectly on your mix and on your instrument without affect your mono. So let me show the drums I have here. Drums. One good point. This is, I think, is Stereoize is kind of ozone imager plugin, and but the beauty of this one is that we can set different parameters for lows, mid, and highs. So this is more flexible to sculpt your sound, your stereo. So we can abuse in the lows, but the highs we want something more close or something like that. That ozone imager, you need to set the distance in milliseconds, and you use for the you obviously you can split in the crossover, low, mid, high, 4 bands, I think. Ozone imager here you have only 3, but you can set different this parameter, different distance for low, different for mid, different for high. On ozone imager, you set one distance and you change only this level of the band. Here we can set, we have the level, the parameter, the time, the distance, and also the shifter, and 2 different modes. Ozone imager, you also have 2 different modes. All plugins racks that I developed before release I like to use, and this one I started to use always in the last weeks because I think it's better than that expensive plugins because you have all this flexibility, and you can fit in your mix in a certain way that no other expensive plugins does. What I missed, let's see, the ARP, we can use this. It's nice to respect the correlation, so don't get things under this line, the 0. Also here, depends what meter you are using. Otherwise, you will have a your instrument loud in the sides. And if you play in a club, the instrument miss completely. It's always good to have your instrument above this 0, the correlation. Another example, 808 bass. I set this preset. Exaggerated, but we can. Right, so we have the multiband version, the standard single version, 1 band, 3 bands, and we also have a free one that I will give you for free. So this one has only 1 knob. Also does not affect the mono. Great for a fast result. And also, if you buy the full version, you have this one, the standard, the multi-band, the free that you can have for free, and this one that I made. It's a chorus, but you can use it in some effect. Let me find an effect here. And the difference is that this does not affect your mono at all. You can go crazy. without affect your mono. And that's it. You can find the link in the description for the free version and also for the full version that comes with all 4 racks: standard, multiband, safe chorus, and obviously the free one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if this rack helped your mixing issues, and see you in the next video.